Hello. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for giving me a few minutes of your time. I appreciate it. Today I want to cover with you is Mike Fratantoni, who is the Chief Economist and Senior Vice President of the MBA. I want to share with you his most recent economic and mortgage market outlook. And so this is a lengthy 46-page PowerPoint. I have it as a PDF. It's chock full of great data. Now, Mike tends to lean towards the negative, but nevertheless, we can glean all sorts of useful data. We can use it in our presentations. We can use it with our clients. We can help people understand the markets. And as I always encourage people, adopt an economist, use their data, use their authority to validate your own. And certainly you can choose Mike, but let's go through the report. So I'm just going to share a few of the pages that caught my attention. This is the title page. We're not going to spend a lot of time on that. I'm going to go through a handful of the ones that I found that were most relevant. This is interesting. You can see inflation here is starting to rise. The trend is to increase. We don't want that, but that's what's happening slowly but surely. On slide 13, really interesting. House appreciating, moderating, but expected to remain positive. So this little moderation here, although they're predicting in the next couple of years it might bounce back up a little bit, which is great. So good news there. Slide 15, I'm going to bounce to the next one. Affordability is still a challenge, but notice how it's improving from its worst point. And that's why I think we're starting to see more application activity. It's getting better, but still affordability is an issue. And like I said, there's 37 useful slides here. Check out, I'll put a link to the report below. The best I can is to a PDF. You may or may not be able to access it. I'll put a link below, but this is definitely a worthwhile report to look at. Here's the next page, 16. You can just see how the share of FHA used for purchasing new homes is growing. FHA is the orange bar there, kind of interesting. Just tells you more first-time home buyers are buying new homes versus resale, given that there's not a lot of resales on the market. Let's go to slide 26 now. This actually was the most interesting to me. This is the pre-tax net production profits for the last few years. You can see that we had those horrible 2 years where mortgage companies, the entire industry as a whole, lost money, including in Q4 2022, lost 100 basis points for every loan they did. The last 2 quarters, they've turned positive. Remember, this is before taxes, and this barely positive at 17 basis points in Q2 and 18 basis points in Q3 last year. My guess is it's going to be 0 plus or minus 3 basis points for Q4. We could have another red number, so watch out below. Just been tough sledding for the last few years. Let's go to slide 27. I only got 2 slides left I'm going to share with you today. Kind of interesting. This right here speaks to how much business each type of channel in our business does. As you can see, non-depository does the bulk of the business, but you can see here which does who's doing the business. And then lastly, the last slide I'm sharing with you is slide 34. This is just such a optimistic slide. You can see outstanding mortgage debt has risen to $14.1 trillion, staying fairly flat over the last few years. Fairly flat the last few years. But equity has skyrocketed to $35.1 trillion, which means U.S. homeowners have $20 trillion in home equity. And that is sweet indeed. Home ownership is the fastest path to wealth in the United States. So I recommend checking out Mike's economic report. Check out all 46 pages. It's full of interest. You might find more interest in some of the other data points, but certainly Mike's exceptionally credible. I respect his work quite a bit. Although he's not the economist that I follow, he may be the economist that you do. I did do a write-up on this on LinkedIn today. You can get a summary of it. It's hard to summarize 47, slides of data. I really just think I might have listed, each slide's title and then just encourage you to access the report yourself. Anyway, I hope you found this useful. I hope you can use this data in helping your clients and helping your referral partners in understanding the market. Hopefully it helps you with your financial literacy scripts. And with that, I appreciate you stopping by. Have a great day. Thanks so much.